Hello out there in the digital world. I'm Hollywood, host of the podcast Spoilers on the Rat Pack Podcast Network, where your hosts have lots of opinions but zero credentials. Today we're going to be looking at a trailer for the upcoming Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson comedy Central Intelligence. Let me give you a brief synopsis. After he reunites with an old pal through Facebook or Bragbook, a mild-mannered accountant is lured into the world of international espionage. This movie was directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber. It was written by Ike Barinholtz, guy I like. Stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Aaron Paul, as in Jesse Pinkman, Kevin Hart, Amy Ryan, and Brett Azar. So, guys, what do you think of this trailer?
I liked it, not as much as this guy, I think.
The best part was the very beginning.
Yes.
I thought it was the best.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We have a clip set up for that, for that opening shower scene. But
What?
this movie looks good.
It looks funny.
Yeah.
It looks like The Rock is struggling a little bit with the whole comedy part of it. I know he's done comedy before, but he
was in The Other Guys.
Yeah.
That
was funny,
He was in the other guys. He was also in I think Get Smart or
Aim for the tree.
Yes, Get Smart.
He
He was in Be Cool.
Be Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's not a stranger to comedy, but
Yeah.
based on this trailer, it looks like he's kind of forcing a little bit of it, like right? This is funny, guys, right? It's funny. But it felt like that.
That's funny because I hate Kevin Hart like with a passion.
Oh, yeah.
Like when we did Grudge Match on the podcast, remember I kept saying Kevin Hart was my least favorite part of the movie?
Right.
He's actually funny in this trailer.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
And when me and my wife went to Vegas after our wedding for our little mini honeymoon, we were in the room and
Ride
with
Along.
Ice Cube, the one with Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ride Along.
Ride Along. Yeah, that was on. And we look at each other and we're like, this is pretty tolerable. Like, we're not hating this movie.
Okay.
So he's starting to grow on me a little more.
See, Kevin, that movie wasn't so good for me, but that's mostly because of my disdain for Ice Cube in the acting world. Musically fine, but not for acting.
Oh yeah. So how do you say that this part where the guy's singing in the shower is not a good acting, having trouble with it? That was pretty good.
Well, I never said that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, okay. This scene apart, this was hilarious. His whole dedication to the thing is like you ever watch a sing bee?
What's he talking about?
Talk karaoke lip sync.
Oh, yeah,
lip sync.
Yeah, lip sync battle.
Yeah. He did Taylor Swift's and he was getting all into it and waving his head around. Like, that was exactly what he did in the shower scene there.
Yeah.
So that fantastic.
Okay.
The rest of the scenes, which we'll get to in a specific way.
Who hosts that show? It's LL Cool J, right?
LL Cool J.
Ladies Love Cool James. Do you want to see my LL Cool J impression? You might want to zoom in on this. That's all he does in everything is just licks his fucking lips.
That's true.
But back to this trailer. So he's an accountant. It's weird because the premise is like Mission Impossible, where it's like, oh, they stole the information, they stole the doc list.
They got the knock list,
but we need an accountant to figure out.
Isn't the knock list not the doc?
Yeah, knock
it's
list.
knock.
Yeah, so it's like we need an accountant to what? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
How does that work?
Maybe because he's by himself right now?
Yeah, I guess the story is that because The Rock, he works for the CIA, and I guess there was a leak, and now maybe they think he did it, but so he's trying to trace.
Because that scene where all the guns are on him, those look like agents. I saw a couple badges on the hips.
So it looks to me like he's trying to track the money of like somebody bought this and funds are getting moved around, so I need an expert accountant to.
That makes more sense now. So basically, he has none of the funding, none of the help from the CIA. He's by himself. He needs to find someone that understands accounting. Makes sense. Trust the guy because of in the past. And I guess after that, he spent most of his time working out. So pretty much his life stopped right there.
That's his character arc.
It's like high school.
Yeah, fat
workout, and then back right where he meets Kevin Hart again.
Yeah,
that's it.
Him in the fat. I'm sure it's not a fat suit, it's the CGI.
Yeah, for sure.
It reminds me of Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
I had that same thought.
And it looked like Just Friends is fine, like it's a good comedy, but just the scenes where he's in that fat suit, Ryan Reynolds in that movie, those are my favorite parts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like seeing The Rock or Dwayne Johnson, whatever you want to call him, in that suit, it just takes me back to Just Friends.
It's hilarious. They did such a good job. You obviously know it's not him.
Yeah.
There's no way he put on 500 pounds for this role
and lose
then lost it all back. Yeah.
He's like shorter in this one too.
But no, it was very well done. The CGI, the special effects for that scene alone. That's probably half the budget right there.
It was a little creepy too. It's like you look at his face, like the way he's talking and singing. I'm like, I know that guy.
I just gotta imagine him practicing in a mirror.
Really?
Just practicing that. The moves he's gonna be doing. Yeah.
So, do you want to get more into detail with that clip?
Yeah.
Adam?
Well, yeah, might as well. So the first clip is the shower scene. This is what we open up on him on where he's singing. Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Salt and pepper? No?
Yeah, salt and pepper.
Okay, yeah. Never gonna get it. And it shows him, I guess he's in the shower, he's dancing around. The jocks walk in also, and they see him singing, and they're like, oh, hoo-hoo. We're gonna teach this guy a lesson for being fat and dancing? I don't know.
I think...
This is crime.
Yeah, they said, is that real or something like that? I'm not exactly sure what they're saying about that.
Yeah.
Look at him. Is that something? Oh, wow. So
he has
good.
braces. I didn't notice that.
I had braces on. Braces.
So here we go. Young Kevin Hart.
Wait a minute. If there's a school assembly, which I'm assuming is mandatory, why is he in the shower?
Probably
Did he
because
just get out of PE?
I know why. Because that's the only place he can shower after PE and while everyone's away, so that's why he did that.
Yeah, he's got that body dysmorphia.
What?
Or he sees his own body as repulsive, so he doesn't want to share it with other people.
I don't feel like that's the case, otherwise he wouldn't be singing like that.
What doesn't matter.
Oh.
Anyways, they throw him out. You see young Kevin Hart there also. He's got the that fro type wig on from like the Kid and Play style, or it's like that. He looks pretty
High
young
top,
there.
I think it's called, or
it's
the
a high
buzz
top.
top.
Yeah, high top.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's also CGI, man. I don't think it's really his face. I mean, it's a completely different skin tone.
I think they did what in Grudge Match. Remember they made De Niro and Stallone young
Yeah.
for that opening fight? I think that's what happened.
Okay.
They did something similar to that.
I thought that what they did was they just superimposed the face and they just put dots on the person
Yeah,
so they can measure it. Match it up.
that's what they did in
yeah?
Grudge Match.
They also did that in Tron.
And Deadpool.
Yeah, also in Lord of the Rings. Not Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
Well, Lord of the Rings too, no? For Spiegel?
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was in that one too.
Lovely.
Lovely, yes.
And what's the second clip, Adam?
Second
It's
clip,
when they're escaping from the CIA building,
this
right?
is kind of one of the whole gripes about his facial expression during the scene is kind of just like you're forcing the comedy a lot. This is where he's trying to escape, and he's like, look at him. He leans down. He's got this weird face. Here's what we're gonna do. All right.
That seems fine to me.
Why is he saying the plan loud enough for the people to hear? Wouldn't they be like, hey, The Rock's saying something, listen.
Well, he didn't really say anything. He just says, like, I got an idea. Either kill us or it'll be really awesome.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
Cool.
But his face in that was to me seemed like I know I'm being funny.
Have you
I'm
ever
trying to keep a straight face about it?
Have you ever like looked downwards and then look upwards while you're facing downwards
Really?
and tried to make an expression? There is like no possible way you can do anything without scrunching your forehead like this and then just constantly look at the same position the whole time. I mean, seriously, you try to look up and look at people, your face is going to make the same expression regardless of what you try to do, even if you smile.
It's something in the eyes, I think. It's the eyes are, whether the rest of the face
What?
is doing, the eyes are very telling.
So you're telling me that his eyes look dead to you, so he has no feeling, no soul?
No. His eyes look like I'm being funny, but I can't look like I'm being funny. Does that make sense at all?
No.
Do you get that, Hollywood? No? Damn it. Makes perfect sense in my head. It's something, he looks like he knows he's in a comedy. Whereas Kevin Hart is kind of just, he's more natural, but he's a comedian.
He's being Kevin Hardy?
Yeah, he's being Kevin Hart, yes. But it looks funny. They have good chemistry. I've loved seeing these guys on Facebook over like the past year, where they're both like on Snapchat at the same time, like back to back, and they're like, and each other is like, hey, no, I'm on my get out. It's just the whole all the little jokes and stuff that they do online. It looks like they're having a real good time.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel like I'm gonna have a good time.
So who do you think Aaron Paul's playing in this movie? Because they didn't show him.
He's probably going to be one of the guys that's either he stole the list or he's the leader of the CIA guys that are chasing him. I don't know.
Or the guy covering up the list, the fact that in posing it on The Rock?
He's probably the guy that actually stole the list.
Yeah. Or it might be his gym teacher.
No.
No. Yeah, like at the end, they're following the money. They end up at Aaron Paul's house.
Maybe. Well, Aaron Paul, it's glad to see he's actually doing something post Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Well, he did the Need for Speed and 999. He did.
Both
No good.
weren't good. Both rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, really? I still got to see 999.
So
After this?
we're gonna go to our segment where I asked the guys, did this trailer sell you on seeing this movie? Make sure I already know your answer, but why don't you elaborate a little more since you love this trailer?
You know what? We should probably ask Adam first because if you already know.
Yeah.
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 But I think this movie you have to watch in a theater. Like comedies, you have to watch in a theater because you need the social aspect of when it's a funny scene and you hear everyone laugh, like it makes you laugh harder. Like comedies are more of a social.
I have heard that, and I'm sure there is a science to it. I think somehow I'm, what do you call it?
Bandwagoning?
No, bandwagoning. No, exception to the rule. I think I enjoy movies a lot more when I'm by myself because I'm not being influenced by other people.
And you just sleep through the rest of it.
Right. If I fall asleep, nobody's going to be poking me or making fun of me. Yeah. So you're going to watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, they sold me at the first like 5 seconds.
Of course, yes. That pretty much sold it for me too. It's like that's
like,
amazing looking. Yeah. And then Kevin Hart being in it is just a plus. I like Kevin Hart. I started liking stand-up a couple years back, and seeing him start to get more successful, it makes me happy.
He's starting to grow on me because he's in these like stupid comedies where I think they're going to be dumb and then they turn out like okay. Like Ride Along. Like I thought Ride Along was fine.
All right.
It has Leguizamo, dude.
Oh yeah,
Really? Interesting.
I think on the podcast we might have a Leguizamo segment. Like he's popping up in a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I mean, the last time I seen him was in John Wick, dude. I want to see him again.
What was the last one we did with Maestro was in there?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was in American Ultra, but he was also in something else. Damn.
We did it for the podcast.
Yeah.
It was the week before No Retreat, No Surrender. Whatever that was, Leguizamo was in that.
Okay.
Oh, he was in Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did Mario Brothers for the podcast.
It was
Check that out.
Luigi.
Yeah.
He was Luigi Mario. Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this movie comes out June 17th, 2016. Check it out. That's about a week before my birthday. Thanks for watching. Check out all our social media pages at Spoilers Show. So Facebook.com/spoilers, Instagram @Spoilers Show, Twitter @Spoilers Show. Send us an email, spoilers@ratpackpodcast.com for any questions or anything related to the podcast. Check out the podcast, go to the website, and like the page, please. Thank you.